The American presidents were people like you and like me, or at least that's how the founders intended them to be. Hi, my name's Teddy Ebby. Welcome back to my reoccurring segment where we're talking about the nicknames of the US presidents, both past and present. Last episode, we talked about the positive nicknames of our fifth president here in the US, James Monroe. But even the man who was president during the era of good feelings had enemies. So today, we're going to talk about James Monroe's negative nicknames, his top 3. Jumping right into a geographical negative nickname, he is often referred as the last of the Virginians. This is because Monroe was seen as the tail end of the so-called Virginian dynasty. Excluding John Adams, it went Washington, Jefferson, Madison, and now Monroe, another wealthy elite Virginia planter.
This business needs a Virginian.
Americans from the North and the newly minted West complained about the Virginian stranglehold on the presidency, and this nickname was often spoken as, "Thank God, the last of the Virginians." While we are moving on from regional digs, the next negative nickname also harkens to Monroe's past. He was often ridiculed as being Jefferson's errand boy. You see, Monroe suffered similarly to Madison, his predecessor, in that they were both dominated by Thomas Jefferson's influence. Kinda difficult to play second fiddle to the man who wrote the very Declaration of Independence.
I always get a great kick out of that part of the Declaration of Independence.
But this hit Monroe particularly hard because he was one of the younger founding fathers. Federalists sneered at Monroe, saying he was dispatched hither and thither on Jefferson's will, having to do very little of his own independent thinking. Thank goodness for the Monroe Doctrine, otherwise he may have been relegated to this nickname for eternity in history. And finally, a nickname that was kind of a dud. He was also called the Mediocre Man. Monroe had the benefit of an extremely stable presidency with economic booms, Europe too busy with their infighting, as well as the question of the legality of slavery being kicked down the road by Jefferson's 3/5 compromise. As such, with a profound lack of crises, James Monroe was accused of just being mediocre. And perhaps he was, but he was the best man for the job at the time. But that's enough about Monroe. My name's Teddy Ebby. Join me next time when we talk about President number 6, 2nd John, 2nd Adams, John Quincy Adams, and his positive nicknames.